we're gonna have to sleep in the U-Haul at this point. We have clothes, we have boxes. Welcome to MTV Cribs. No, I'm just playing, but if you are a new subscriber, we welcome you. And if you are a returning subscriber, or I want to say a returning friend, then I thank you for your love and support for me and the channel. So most of you probably would have already noticed that the background is completely different. Yes, we moved, okay? And so I am finally in my 2-bedroom apartment, okay? Finally in my 2-bedroom apartment, y'all, and it's been a journey getting here. I want to share some of that with you guys, but first things first, I know that you probably clicked on this video because you want to see, you know, the apartment. Maybe you want an apartment tour, or maybe you just want to know what the journey was like, you know, the whole moving process. So let's get to it.
Soften up the mess, drop it in the water, let the daughter find her image with the rest. She'll be learning how to breathe, spinning through identity, reveal another pretty little scheme. Save her mind, hold her hand, and don't believe a lie, you understand.
All right, y'all, so now that you've gotten a little bit of B-roll, I hope you like the apartment just as much as I do. And at the moment, I'm not doing a full apartment tour just because the apartment isn't completely done, decorated or furnished. And 2, I'm just not sure if I want to do like a full apartment tour. You'll get to see the full apartment as you watch the vlog, so keep up with me, y'all. We're gonna be decorating, ordering furniture, and doing that sort of stuff. It's gonna be a moving series. Now, for this moving process, I did make a full moving vlog, y'all, but I just didn't like the quality, and throughout my vlogs, you're probably gonna hear me saying that for like the next 1 or 2 vlogs, because I did at least two videos, yeah, and I just didn't like the camera quality, and I'm like, I cannot put that out there. I can't give that to them. I cannot. So I'm really trying to go for quality over quantity. I bought an expensive ass camera that I can't seem to get right. So we're still working on that. For right now, we're using another camera that I took for granted and I shouldn't have, because you know, it's saving me, okay? That's what's bringing you guys this video right now as I speak. But anyway, so said that to say that I did a moving vlog already. Didn't like the clips, but I'm gonna see if I could insert the clips, you know, like 1 or 2 of the clips as I talk, just so you guys can get, you know, a visual. So you guys can get a visual of what I went throughout the moving process, okay? I want to say, and even with me talking about the moving process, I feel like I bought a house. And even going throughout this process of renting this apartment, it felt like buying a home. I don't know why, but this apartment where we are is a brand new or newly built apartment. Probably only a few months. They're actually still in, I don't want to say the construction stages, but there's like some other units that they're still working on. Basically, they're done like on the outside, but I think the insides probably still need work and inspection and approvals from, I don't know, the government or whoever does that stuff, okay? So it felt like we were buying a home. When I got this apartment, I wanted to make sure that this was something that we really liked, because this is probably gonna be our last apartment before we buy a home, a house, whenever that is. But this is probably gonna be the last one, if they don't piss us off, right? If everything goes well. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I liked it. So we had came to view this apartment, you know, saw several units, and then we decided probably like a few days or a few weeks later that, not sure if we like that particular one we picked. Can we, I mean, we didn't sign a lease at this point, but can we, you know, visit another unit? So did that, And that's why I said it felt like we were buying a home, because I just wanted to be thorough with the features that the apartment had, and just like the setup, making sure that it would have fit the furniture that we already had. Just, those different intricates or whatever. We almost thought that at some point we were gonna be homeless, because our move out date from the other apartment and our move in date here was so close, y'all. It was like maybe a day or two. I don't know if that's the usual thing or the norm, but for us, it was just tight because, hubby would have been working or whatever during the week, and it would have only been me. And I can't move the stuff all by myself, so the timing was just tight. We were supposed to move like that, let's say Monday, Tuesday, but we called them and asked them, hey, like, can we move in on the weekend instead? Because the timing just won't work with us. And I mean, what's another day or two difference, right? And either way, they're gonna charge you, so let us do what we want. Let us do what's best for us. It's a good thing we came when we came, because the apartment that we were supposed to move into was not done. Keep in mind, I told y'all some of the units are still being built and still needed approval and whatnot. So the apartment unit that we had signed the lease for had not been inspected by the time that we needed to move in. So we were like, well, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We're gonna be homeless because we have to move out of the next apartment by this day. But now you guys are telling us that this apartment isn't ready. What are we gonna do? We're gonna be homeless. We're gonna have to sleep in the U-Haul at this point because we have nowhere else to go. Like, what are we gonna do? Maybe I shouldn't use that word or throw it around or use it too loosely, but we were legit gonna be homeless because we had to move out of that apartment, couldn't move into this unit because it wasn't ready. So technically, right, even if it was only for a day or 2 days, a week, whatever, we probably would have had to go and get a hotel or something. I don't know. But the leasing office, they were so kind, and mind you, I think it was the least that they could have done, but they allowed us to have this apartment as a temporary unit until our leased unit was gonna be ready. So here we are. That's the story. Because we were able to move in that weekend, we took our time. So maybe over the course of like 3 days or so, we were able to move out of the old apartment and got a U-Haul. Only had it for several hours, but that was fine. We were able to use our Jeep, our vehicle, for the rest. Yeah, so we're in this apartment now and we like it. And we're gonna stay because I don't know who told y'all moving was easy, but moving is the most tedious thing ever, okay? I feel like I moved from the Bahamas here to Texas, and I feel like the move from the apartment here was worse than my move from home, from the Bahamas. Now make it make sense, right? But the move is just a lot, and probably because me and hubby, we just did it by ourselves. Didn't have any help by the movers or didn't ask anybody else for help or whatever. So it was just a lot. So I feel like people be like romanticizing moving when it's not fun, it's not nice. It's nice when you get into the new place and everything is settled. But before then, the whole packing, unpacking, things all over the place, no. So I want to end this little story time here because I don't want to talk too long, but I do want to show you guys some parts of the apartment where the junk is, because I want to be real with you guys. I want to keep it real and just let you guys know that there's nothing to romanticize about moving. Don't get me wrong. I'm grateful that we were able to move into a 2-bedroom. You know, it feels like we leveled up a bit. and we can now welcome family and friends to come over and stay or whatnot. So truly grateful, but it's just that moving process, child. It ain't for the weak. It is not for the weak. Nonetheless, we're here now. We're now in one of the bedrooms, and I should be really ashamed to show you guys how this room looks. But like I said, I just really want to keep it real with you guys. So I'm about to flip the camera so that you guys can see. This is the room, one of the rooms. Like I said, we have clothes, we have boxes, we have just skin products, just everything, okay? A little bit of everything we have in this room. And then there is clothes in the closet. And then there's clothes in the closet that's still on the floor, either waiting to be hung up or need to be placed in drawers. And yeah, we're just still getting everything together. Okay, still getting everything together. And y'all, the bathroom, even worse. So I have hair products, hair, makeup, and things like that still needs to be put up, y'all. Yeah, so we're still working on everything, trying to put everything in its right place. Like I said, we need bedroom furniture, including dresses, the bed, everything. So that's why the clothes are on the ground, because we need drawers, okay? We need drawers. When we were in the 1-bedroom apartment, I don't know, somehow it worked. We got everything to fit, but now that we're in a 2-bedroom, I don't know what it is. Now that we're in a 2-bedroom, it feels like we just need more things, right? I guess to like fill out the apartment, and yeah. But we're in here now, and hopefully we will enjoy the rest of our stay, however long that is. But this apartment just feels a whole lot more homey to me, I guess. A lot more warm in terms of like the colors that they used. A lot of neutrals. In the old apartment, there was a lot of like gray. Everything was just gray. I think that started to get to me. Like, I wasn't depressed or anything like that, but the gray just started to do something to me, okay? Because from the cabinets to like the crown molding to the countertop, like everything was just gray, some shade of gray. And I would find myself like trying to buy things to sort of match the aesthetic of the apartment, and I'm not a gray girl, okay? I'm not a gray person. Give me some color. Give me some color. Anyway, like I said, these are neutrals. I love the tan, the blacks, the browns, and initially the other apartment that we were supposed to get, the cabinets was supposed to be white. But I said, you know what, I'll sacrifice the color of the white apartments just to avoid having to move again. So that's how we made this final decision. We were like, do we really want to go through packing up our stuff from this apartment to the other unit? It probably makes no sense. That's it for now, you guys. I may end this video here, or I may just do some things in this vlog in terms of organizing and putting some things away, like these products, because we have enough cabinet space where they can go in the drawers. So that's no excuse there. But in terms of, like I said, furnishing the apartment, I want to take you guys along with us doing that. And where's my phone? I can probably show you guys what I have in mind so that maybe we can get some suggestions or something. But this is like a hallway, and so I feel like this is plenty space here that something can be done to, but it's like you don't want to block the hallway. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and maybe put like a picture. Just gonna put like a picture on maybe either side of the walls or something. But who's gonna see them? Who's gonna see them? But anyway, maybe something like that, or I don't know, maybe some shelving. maybe just one shelf, maybe with a mirror. I don't know. Behind me is the washer and dryer. Now, I will say with this space, compared to our last apartment, we had our washer and dryer in our closet. So, I mean, that worked, but I do prefer the designated space for the washer and dryer. I just wish that the closet was a little bigger, because I want like some shelving space where I can put my detergent and everything on the shelves. I can't do that in here. And like I said, if you're an OG, you would have seen that vlog where I bought those glass containers from Target. Those glass containers from Target to put my to put the different detergents in. And so I still have them in the glass containers, but I can't display them because this closet has no shelving. Yeah, girl, so that's the story. I guess you can't win them all. You win some, you lose some. Sometimes you have to sacrifice one thing for the next. And so basically that's what it is. I think I want to go ahead and end this vlog here, y'all. I do have to go. I'm going to work, and so I will talk to you guys either in the next clip or in the next vlog. So stay tuned, be a part of the family, join the family, and you can do that by subscribing down below. Press that big red button. Definitely don't forget to give me a thumbs up to let me know that you liked this video and definitely want to see more. And definitely click that bell button so that you don't miss when I upload another